Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. First of the year, Forex Talk over here. So welcome back for the existing followers and welcome if you're new here. If it's your first time right now, welcome. I know took a break during the holidays, so maybe the algorithm is not going full strength right now. So I'm going to need your help. I'm going to need your help to smash that like button as you're coming in. And if you're a part of any trading group or platform or whatever, Discord, let them know that we are live. So new year, new hat. How do you like it? I think it's kind of crooked. Is it? No. So I got a crown here because my favorite token is crown. But this is also a microbrewery logo. But it just felt so good because my best token right now out there, like the best, the best gaming token is definitely crown. So gotta wear the crown, baby. So anyways, so this is Forex Talk over here. So what are we going to do tonight? Well, we're going to be breaking down some charts. I'm going to give you trade ideas, but we're also going to be breaking down the massive win of today. I mean, not today, but Tuesday, ending up hitting full TP yesterday. And also another trade that I am in right now. And also two other trades that we discussed, trade idea that actually played out. Plus one that I missed the entry. Man, massive week so far. I didn't grab all those moves, obviously. As you probably know, I'm always very honest with you, and I'm always going to tell you which one I took, which one I didn't. So yeah, let's do it, man. Let's do it. And by the way, this show gets interesting and fun when you have question and when you interact. So please do not be shy. Let me know if you have any question, comments, whatever you guys want to discuss, okay? But first thing first, Happy New Year to everyone. Happy New Year. And man, let's have the greatest trading year of your life. All right? So let's do it. So first thing first, before we get started on the chart, let's crack up this little baby. I was supposed to have a dry month, okay? Okay, I'm going to play it guilty here. I was supposed to have a dry month. I was doing pretty good, honestly. But since Forex Talk over beer is always like with a drink, I did it in the past with like energy drink or water, or I did it during my dry month. But what happened tonight is I was coming back from the office and I was like, this is Forex Talk over beer. I got no beer in my fridge. Shit, I gotta stop by. I was on cruise control in my mind, you know? So I kind of stopped at the place. And when I walked in, I was like, shit, I'm on a dry month. So I'm like, fuck. But I'm also celebrating a massive win business-wise. This is our first test pallet that we shipped product in France, and it finally got accepted by the border over there and by investigation and all the control over there. So it passed. So tonight, fuck the dry month. I'm celebrating that massive business win plus the massive trading start of the year. So fuck it. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's go, baby. So who else having a drink with me? Are you guys on a dry month? Let me know. You see, I'm wearing a crown here too. Let's go, man. Let's fucking go. So yeah, so since January 2nd, yeah, no beer so far. So that's 7 days. Not bad, right? Not bad. Not proud of breaking it, to be honest. Usually I do it. It's just, I don't know, like I had something to celebrate tonight. Anyways, all right, let's go see the chat. Let's see what's up. Oh, only Rab's awake. What's up, guys? Say hi in the chat, man. Let me know who's here. Let's say Happy New Year to everyone, and let's celebrate the beginning of the year. What's up, Raf, man? How you doing, bud? All right, so first thing first, guys. Happy New Year. Cheers. First cheers of 2025. Let's go. Woo! Not gonna lie, feels good. Only 7 days, you know. I feel like an alcoholic. Maybe I am. I don't know. Okay, so let's see. Let's break down some chart, baby. But first thing first, let's put the banner here so I don't get into any trouble. Here we go. Rickard, what's up? Hello, man. I really appreciate it and like your live. Thank you, man. I appreciate the comment very, very, very much. All right, so let's get going, ladies and gentlemen. And by the way, do not forget to smash the like button, guys. All right, very important. Hold on, I'm just pouring what's left in the can, and we're gonna get going. Okay, so who else got a win or a loss? Whoever was in a trade this week, let me know. Okay, how did it turn out? A loss, a win, and which pair? Okay, I want to know. All right, so let's start with GJ. Let's break down some GJ chart. Let's put that bigger. Here we go. Cool. All right, let's get started. So now we're looking at the weekly time frame on GJ. We are clearly bullish. Okay, we are retesting previous structure here. Let's see, do we have a weekly golden zone right here? Here we go. There we go. All right, cool. So now let's go down to the daily. Daily is actually bullish right now, but, oh, actually, no, we did close under here. So we just flip bearish. So let's update that. So daily, lower high, and here is our new lower low. Here we go. Perfect. Which is normal because, I mean, and look at this. This is a nice shampoo pattern right here. I personally don't like when this elbow is higher, and because I think most of the time price will reach that area and will come back up, you know, but that's just me. But that's what I'm expecting now. No, right now I will not be willing to take a counter trend trade here because I'm really close to the area where I'm expecting rejection on the weekly time frame. So I'm going to be very patient here. 4 hour is also bearish now, which is normal because we're getting the pullback. And technically, when you have the daily and the 4 hour in sync, I mean, like I said, you might be able to look for a day trade, but not in this case. Lower low. Oops, what did I do here? 4 hour, H4. Lower low. Here we go. Cool. All right, so right now GJ is staying on top always, no matter what, because this is my scalping pair, and that's pretty much it. I guess that today I missed the, I don't know if there was a dogtail set up because I was not in front of the chart at that time, but let's see. This was the 9. Yeah, so I guess no wick here. Okay, cool. All right, so EuroCAD here. EuroCAD, let's see the chat. I think there's something popping up here. Here, Raf. Got a 3-1 on AUD-CAD. Let's fucking go, Raf. AUD-CAD is the one we broke down on Tuesday morning. I don't know if it's the same setup that we talked about. If so, let me know. That'll be pretty sick that we got the same move. And we'll break it down soon in just a couple minutes. Now let's take a look at EuroCAD. EuroCAD was really close to take an entry, but what happened again? I can't remember. Yeah, weekly is bearish. Weekly is bearish. Daily is bearish. We got the pullback right now to this daily area of interest, which is also daily golden zone, which is also major QP. So a lot of confirmation that price will reject, and as you can see, price did reject. Now, where can we get the entry? Here we were still bullish, and once we broke here, like once we closed that candle under here, we flipped bearish. Okay, this was at 9 a.m. So now let's see, for learning purposes, let's see if there was a possible entry on the lower time frame. And the answer is, was it at 10? Oh, wow, it was. How the hell did I miss that? January 25? 7. So that's on Tuesday, actually. Shoot, how the hell did I miss that? It's probably in a meeting or something, I don't know. But yeah, look at this. This is beautiful. Actually, I didn't talk, honestly, I thought there was no entry here, okay? But okay, so here, let me talk about this. So technically, when you have a break of structure right here, okay, technically, I usually wait for the pullback, okay? I would wait for lower high potential on H4. But at the time that it closed at 9 a.m., we know that there's still volume you know, because this is 9 a.m. Oh, hold on, wait a second. No, at 9 a.m., 10 a.m., that candle's not closed yet. Ooh, oh, okay. I was about to confuse you guys. Sorry for the mistake here. So there was no entry, and if you guys wondering why there was no entry, because if this candle happened here, that is at 10 a.m. Okay, the close of the candle. This is the close of the. This is the close of the 9 a.m. candle. This is the close of the third. Oh yeah, so that makes sense. So this is between 9 and 1 p.m. Oh, okay, so it was an entry. Man, am I drunk already? What's going on here? Fuck. Cheers, guys. Sorry, man. Man, I'm still rusty a little bit from the holidays. Cheers, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, so yes, there was an entry. There was an entry. Okay, so now, let's see. So like I said, usually I wait for the pullback, right? But as you know, between 9 and 10, and even 10:30, there's still a lot of volume because there's NY open at 8:30, then is NYC open at 9, and there's London close at 10, okay? So there's usually a lot of volume. So sometimes you don't have to wait for the pullback because volume will not give you the pullback because there's pressure and price will move. So in this case, this was definitely a nice entry. Stop can be above that wick, 5 pips above. So that means, like, let's say that this is 24, so 29 pips. So this is for learning purposes, guys, okay? So let's say we go for 3, 2, 1. So that'll be like somewhere around here. There we go. Perfect. So, oh man, I mean, this for me, if I would see my trade here, I'll get the fuck out of there. You know, like, all right, I'm not gonna fight for a micro pips, right? So I'm gonna grab my money and fucking run. I'm not the greedy guy. So this was a perfect entry, pretty nice trade. And or let's say that you didn't see it and you set and forget, you're still in the trade, right? I'm just gonna let this one on the chart, and I'm just gonna say for follow up slash whatever the fuck I want, learning purposes, learning or journaling. All right, so that's something I suggest you guys, you know, when you see something happening on the chart, and you're like, man, shit, I missed it. There's something, blah, blah, blah. Put it up on your chart, leave it there. Let's see if it plays out. So next time when you see it, your eyes and your brain will remember, I saw that setup before and it worked. And you will have confidence in taking it, okay? So, hopefully it makes sense. So EuroCAD. And we discussed EuroCAD. I was literally waiting for a pullback, but I guess this was my mistake here. I guess I was still rusty on Tuesday morning, and I'm still am. No trading for like more than 2 weeks and a half. That's what it is. But you see, EuroCAD was on a top pair here for a reason, because I was waiting to take that trade. Now that I missed that entry, okay, how can I might be able to enter that trade idea? If 4 hours gives us a pullback, okay? Let's see, the daily. Yeah, no, at this stage, no, I would not, because look at this daily candle. This daily candle is a small body candle. We didn't broke previous low, didn't broke previous set. This is an indecision candle. I personally would get the hell out of there. Like, let's say I didn't see this. Let's say I was not looking at a chart when my wick went super close to my TP. And now I'm showing up to my chart because this was yesterday, right? So actually yesterday, after this daily close, if I was still in that trade, I'll be like, you know what? I'm going to secure those profit and run away. Because for me, this is a pretty good sign of price might give us a pullback to the upside. But that's just me, okay? I'm still going to leave it up there just for learning purposes and journaling. All right, so now let's jump into AUD CAD. AUD CAD, let me go see if RAF had the same move. Yes, same one. Here we go. So let's break it down, baby. Let's go. Because there's people that missed it. Can you guys believe you missed live session on Tuesday morning and man, so that means you didn't make that money. And that trade was given for free, guys. Free. I actually entered, this is one of the rare times since I'm scalping, not scalping, sorry. Since I'm God damn, man, my English is rusty. Since I'm swing trading, it's really rare that I'm able to enter as I'm doing the live. In my prior life, if you go back on my channel 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago when I was scalping, I was entering live with you guys like all the time, all day, every day, like 2, 3 times per live session. But since I'm swing trading, it's really rare because sometimes it can take like hours, days, weeks before the entry signal or the setup that played out. In this case, one of the rare one, I actually entered live with you. So you guys have no reason to not make money on that one. No, not, none, nada, niet. What's the other word for not, no reason? Give me a Spanish name, Portuguese name, German name, whatever language you guys speak other than English. Tell me a sentence that say no reason. I want to see how it looks like. I want to see no reason, okay? But now let's break it down. Let's break it down. Yo. Sasha, what are you doing? All right, cool. So let's go. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, by the way, if you want to watch it, how I entered live, you can watch the replay from Tuesday morning. It's live. It's there. I'm not lying. I'm just like, this is the fucking truth, right? So, whatever. Because sometimes there's people like, it's not true. You didn't took those trades. I'm like, dude, I got nothing to prove. I've been trading live on YouTube for the past like 4 or 5 years, so, and I've been showing the entry in my MT4 and I'm like, got nothing to prove anymore, right? So, I mean, if you guys don't believe it, go somewhere else. All right, so let's see. Weekly time frame. Now let's discuss that one. Okay, so weekly time frame is bearish. Okay, so weekly time frame is bearish. I'm personally not a big fan. Pardon me. I'm not personally a big fan of the small pullback. Okay, so that's also why I actually entered that trade with a smaller risk position. I took 1%. The second reason why I enter a very small risk on this one, it's because, I mean, it's my first trade of the year. Do you really want to have a massive loss like on your first trade of the year? Fuck no, Like, you prefer to have like a small win, which is a pretty good win on a first trade of the year, right? And if let's say you lose a trade, you lost 1%. That's okay, But if you went out there, risk like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever, 10%, if your guy's over risking, I don't know, that hurt. That hurt because you start the year on the wrong mindset, and that hurt, But now, starting with a win, you're like, shit, yeah, starting in the blue, baby. So, I mean, it helped build the confidence, So that's also the other reason why I took a smaller risk. Now, the third reason why I took a smaller risk is because I, thought that price will actually come back to this area, okay? But everything else made sense. So that's why when you see something that makes sense and you're hesitating and you don't want to take it, but a lot of things make sense, but there's a little thing that's bugging you, instead of not taking it, take it with a smaller risk. So at least you got to experience it, journal it, So the reason why I took it, it's because in the past, that thing worked for me, So I've been trading for so long, and that kind of setup, sometimes I did lose, don't get me wrong, but most of the time I was able to grab a win. So that's why I was willing to take it, but with a smaller risk, okay? Now, let's break it down. Let's break it down, break it down. Let's delete this. What's going on here? There we go. All right, cool. So weekly is bearish, so we established that already. Daily, bearish. Okay, so one of the things, when I broke it down, it was on Tuesday. Oh yeah, the other reason why I thought that price will pull back around here, it's because of this doji here. You know, big wick to the bottom, technically, and usually price shoot up after, right? But again, you cannot base your trade only on one thing. That's also why I always tell my people and my students that when you're trading and when you're breaking down your chart, you are building a case. You are building a murder case, a robbery case. You're trying to build and gather evidence to support your idea. Okay? So it's not because there's one thing here, that I'm going to be like, yeah, trade idea has gone to the drain because this doji, right? I mean, there's one thing, that's one hint, okay? That price might go there. And again, this weekly candle can reverse and go there too. I mean, there's still tomorrow. Well, I don't think so, but everything's possible, right? But again, now let's go back to the daily. So if you go back on Tuesday morning live session, you'll see that price went bearish. Here, I don't have any elbow for me. Price went bearish, and we have a pullback inside our daily golden zone, which is usually the area where price reject. We also retested previous structure right here, and we have a major QP, 90,000 right here. Whoops. Sorry for party rocking. Right here. What the Okay, let's delete this. So, I was saying, sorry, the arrow was playing tricks on me. All right, so we got to pull back inside that golden zone, retesting previous structure, and we also have that 90,000. Where is it? 90,000. Where the fuck is it? Right here. There we go. Perfect. Right here. 90,000. This is a major QP. This is usually where price reject, and as you can see, the previous 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 daily candle wick that reject that area, right? So, anyways, on Monday we had a nice close here, nice bearish candle. It's not engulfing, but we got a pretty big wick rejection to the upside here. So I was like, meh. There's a pretty good chance now that we should go to the downside, okay? So, and again, you can go down on Tuesday live session. You'll see this was the breakdown. Now, if you look at the 4-hour time frame, 4-hour time frame when it was bullish, obviously to have the pullback. And once we broke bearish here, we broke under and closed under that support, we have the pullback. I'm like, all right. The pullback was a little higher than what I usually like, if I'm not wrong, was it? Oh no, we were right inside that golden zone. Right inside that H4 golden zone. Beautiful. Man, I'm telling you, that fucking golden zone is this magnet. Like, it's like, how can someone, be like, I don't know if the golden zone, I don't know. Alright, so anyways, long story short, we got that bearish candle here forming resistance on H4. So I was like, all right, that looks pretty good. Everything makes sense so far except for that weekly doji, but everything else makes sense. Now let's take a look at a 1 hour. So 1 hour was also bearish. So we went boom, boom, boom. Hold on, let me delete some arrows so it's not confusing. Here we go. Let's start again. So we went bullish here, bearish, and bullish, and bearish. Actually, here there's an elbow. Bearish, bullish, and where was it? Hold on. Oh, here. There's an elbow here, and where was it? Am I bearish here? But oh, we're already bearish. Jeez, sorry guys. We were already bearish. That's the thing. We've been bearish for a while. Okay. So, okay. Now, let's go down to, was it on the 30 minute? Oh, here we go. That was on the 30 minute, the entry signal. That's why. That's why I got it. Here we go. Perfect. So here we went. Sorry guys for the confusion. Boom, boom, boom. We're bullish. And here, high. And we went bearish here. Yeah, bearish here. Pull back. Engulfing candle. Boom, entry signal. So this is my exact entry with the spread. So, and maybe because I was a little late, I don't know, but that's my exact entry because I mark it down. I'm pretty sure. Let me double check here. History. Let me just double check, guys. 80 CAD price 0.898. What the fuck? 89807. Here we go. Yeah, same shit. Perfect. So that's my exact entry. And I closed, I think 80 or 90%. I can't remember exactly. 80 or 90% around, it was close to 4.1. Yeah. It was really close to a 4-1. And like shy of a tiny pip, a couple pips, I mean. And I closed like 80 or 90%. And I let a small runner run, and that runner ending up hitting full TP for a 5.57 to 1. So pretty solid. So even with 1%, you know, I did 4%. I would have to do the math here because I was risking 1%. I closed like 80. Let's say I closed 80%. Or let's say I closed 90% at 4-1. Whatever the fuck. Let's say I close everything at 4-1. That'll be like 4%. So technically, I made more than 4%. Okay, because I had a runner that ran a little further. So, but pretty good start of the year, right? 4%. I mean, that's pretty good. All right. So, any question about that one? Let's see. I think I got some question in the chat. No, that's a. That's in Spanish. Ninguna reason. Fuck, man, that's so hard, man. I need to speak Spanish. Bought a house over there, so. Ninguna razón. Fuck, I'm gonna have to learn, man. Cannot have a house over there without speaking Spanish. That doesn't make sense. Raf, you're gonna have to give me some private course or private lesson. But the cool thing with Spanish and French, though, it's because there's a lot of word that looks the same, or I mean, sounds the same. So I'm able to follow a bit, you know. The only thing I know in Spanish is a sentence my mom was always telling when we were in vacation because she was shopping a lot for us, and she was always saying, what is it? Hold on, I'm there. Okay. ¿Dónde esté la tienda para Nino? I don't even know if that makes sense. Like, let me know. Like I'm just curious. I think it should say like, where's the store for kids or kids store, something like that. Does that make sense? ¿Dónde esté la tienda para Nino? Man, I can learn. I need to learn. Fuck, I need to learn. I was close. Oh shit. Jacob, what's up, man? Engine Grand. Oh, no reason in Danish. Engine Grand. That sounds pretty interesting. Where is the kid's store? Oh yeah, I got it. Fuck yeah, dude. I'm Spanish. Ooh. Okay, so now let's break it down the next chart. All right, sorry guys, I'm getting like excited here. Okay, USD CHF. I'm actually in that trade right now. Running 1 pip profit. Woohoo! So let's see. Let's break it down. All right. So this is a continuation trade. This is a more advanced setup, more advanced trade. Expecting here because we're already bullish here on the weekly time frame, right? At this stage here on this weekly move, I'm not expecting a pullback, but I'm going to be careful though. It's probably one of the trade that I'm going to be very careful because first, tomorrow we are Friday, and that's freaking NFP, okay? And we are, boom, look at this level here. Like, this level was not broken easily. And I'm right there, right? So, this trade, I'm not going to sit and forget. I'm sorry. I'm going to manage it, okay? Because this is pretty scary. But it makes sense to continue, though. It makes sense. The only thing that bothered me is this wick broke previous one, okay? But it looks pretty solid for consideration. Now, if you look down on the daily time frame had a nice pullback here, retest previous structure, boom, inside that golden zone. Everything made sense. Daily engulfing, great. This daily broke previous high, great, right? But unfortunately, did we close above? That would be nice. Fuck no. Unfortunately, it would be great. If that candle would have closed above, I'd be like, ooh, so relief. But now I'm still on the edge, right? So still got to wait and see how that's going to play out. But yeah, we shall see. I don't like that smaller body candle, to be honest. Especially not closing above. But hey, what you want me to do? Everything else makes sense. That's why I actually entered before to close that one, right? So I didn't add that information. Obviously now, if it was this setup right now, obviously I would not be in that trade, right? But at the time, everything made sense. Now, if you're looking at a 4-hour time frame, 4-hour time frame also had a new high pullback. We had a nice engulfing here. So I was like, all right, cool. So it makes sense. Let's go down to the 1 hour. So here I actually entered late on that one. I was supposed to enter right here, you know, at the close of this one. But I was, where was that? That was at 5. But I was not awake at 5. So I showed up at the chart like in that candle. And price just had that little like doji here. Price was like kind of playing around here. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to respect my plan because if I was awake here, I would have taken that trade. So I'm like, you know what? Let me put like a smaller risk here. And if everything made sense later on, I'm going to add a position. So that's what I did. I actually entered my first position right here. And if I recall correctly, that was right after that. I actually entered a second position with 1%. What's the entry? Oh, yeah, I'm in the history. It's not going to show because this trade is not closed. All right, so price. So the first entry was, let me mark it down exactly. So price was 91,198. 91,198. So that was the exact entry. Oops. Sorry. That's, I put in TP. Sorry. Entry price. All right. So 91,198. 198. There we go. There we go. Perfect. And oops, stop loss is 90,992. 90,992. Perfect. There we go. So I'm gonna have to adjust this for 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Perfect. Excellent. And my second entry is 91,216. 91,216. So 91. What did I say? 91,216. Kind of right here. So same stop here. And here we go. Whoops. Perfect. So that's my 2 entries. So yeah, so I mean, everything made sense. And now we're just gonna let it play out. Obviously, I'm gonna manage it because tomorrow, Friday, NFP. I don't want to hold this over the weekend either. I just Don't like those weekly rejection here to the left side. So I'm like, meh, you know what? So I'll be careful. But so far, everything still makes sense. Okay. NZD-CHF, nice trade idea here that played out pretty much. I mean, still playing out right now. I'm not in that trade. I missed it, unfortunately, but we discussed that trade idea on Tuesday morning. So hopefully you guys picked it up and grabbed it. So again, the weekly is bearish. What time is it? 6:44. Still good. Cheers, guys. All right, so price went down, pullback, weekly golden zone. Nice pullback right here. So let's delete this. Let's see the daily. Daily is also bearish. We have the pullback inside that golden zone. We had resistance form. I mean, everything makes sense here on the weekly and the daily. Now, if you're looking at the H4, H4 is also bearish. We had a nice lower low here, pullback to go down. Obviously, now I'm going to update my chart. Now it's the new lower low here, and this is the new lower high. But again, here, I mean, price pulled up almost to the golden zone, but rejecting 382, so that's good. So that's for me a good hint. Now the interesting note was on the 1 hour time frame. So again, 1 hour was bearish, pullback, missed this first entry right here. But we had a second entry right here. We had a double top here with a nice engulfing. And yeah, this is where I got the, I didn't got the entry here. Sorry, I didn't enter that trade. But this is where I would love to enter that trade because, I mean, it made sense. Obviously, the best entry was right here at 12, and I missed it. This was the best entry right here. So this, like, let's say you put this. The only problem with this one, with this entry, is the stop loss. Because the stop loss, you would have to have two options here. It's either to go with an aggressive stop, which is meaning like 5 pips above that wick right here. So that would be like 10 pips. So boom, here we go. So let's say you go with aggressive stop. You need to go with whatever 3, 2, 1 will be like somewhere around here, right here. Okay, so that would be the first option, to go with aggressive stop right here, or you go down to the lower time frame and let's see, where's the here? I have no elbow here to the downside. So once again, the stop would be super big here too. So yeah, you would have no choice to go with a more aggressive stop in this case, you know, or maybe on the 15 to get a lower stop. That makes sense. Oh yeah, here you got an elbow here. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Went bearish here. No entry. From there to there, you're bullish. Yeah, so on the 15 minute, on the 15 minute, you were still bullish though. So, but I rarely look at the 15. I rarely look at the 15. I only look at the 15 when I need like a tight stop in a tighter entry. So yeah, so I think that would be the best option with a tighter, more aggressive stop here. But again, I didn't took this trade. Okay, so I didn't took this trade, but this was part of the trade idea we shared on Tuesday morning, and it looks pretty good, to be honest. It looks pretty good. I think it's gonna play out. Looks pretty solid. Look at this H4. We did create a lower low. Now we're bouncing back here, having the pullback, and we already like this H4 right now. Just broke previous low here. So I mean, and we didn't broke previous high. So the odds are pretty good for price to continue to the downside now at this stage. That's what happened when you understand also price action. GCAD, there was a possibility for a day trade here, but there was one reason why I didn't took it. I can't remember what it was. But now I'm waiting for the real trade, which is to the upside. Because this is the area. Yeah, I think we were too close to my golden zone or something like that. And which is also an area of interest here. You got resistance, support. I'm pretty sure you go to the left side. Oh, no, you don't. Yeah, you don't. So, but you're really close. I'm pretty sure it's because we were too close to that weekly golden zone. When was Tuesday? Tuesday, right here. Yeah. So I didn't add enough room to take a day trade here because this is the area where I'm expecting rejection, right? So I'm not gonna take like a trade to the downside here, knowing that this is the area where we might reject. And as you can see here, look at this daily candle. This daily candle is showing you that we got a rejection to the downside. We got a smaller body candle that most of the time indicate that the move to the downside is fading out. And this rejection here, bigger than the candle, usually gives fuel for the next candle to go up. Okay. But again, this is just my breakdown, right? And again, that's it. You know, I think that's it. That's what I'm waiting for. This trade here, that's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for now. Let's see. Let's update that. No elbow here. Daily is bearish. Let's update that. There we go. So now I need the 4 hour and the daily to go bearish. So yeah, I'm going to be patient with that one. All right, let me see. Is there any other pair you guys looking at for next week? For me, those one, you know, I'm going to be looking at. Obviously, Euro NZD here. This one I got an alert place where I want to reach. If you're looking here on the weekly time frame, we are bullish. We got a nice engulfing here, so technically we should start pulling back here to this area to go up. So that's one trade that I'm looking for. Daily is still bullish at the moment and probably going to stay bullish because, I mean, even if we reach that area, we're still going to be bullish. 4 hour by now is bearish, but I'm expecting price to continue to the downside to this area. Let's see, GN weekly time frame. By the way, guys, don't forget to smash the like button as you're coming in. Cheers, guys. Happy New Year. First Forex Talk of a Beer of the year. And again, guys, do not miss Tuesday morning session. Because you guys missed on a nice trade. Who's there? I saw a message popping out. USD ZAR. Holy shit. I think I never looked at that pair. You know what? I'm going to do it. Fuck it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it because you look cool. I kind of like you, dude. I don't know. Let's see. We're going to do it. Matthew. Hey, buddy. How you doing? All right. So let's finish with GN and we'll go to USD ZAR. Fuck, man. I think I never looked at USD ZAR. I'm actually excited right now. All right, so let's take a look at the weekly here. Weekly is bearish. This is gonna be a nice trade. This clean. This is what you want to look for. Clean fucking setup. Clean trends. Do not trade in a fucking range. You're gonna lose your money. Okay. So here we got a higher high. What happened when a higher high is created and a resistance is formed right here? What happened? Most of the time, you would have a pullback, retesting either previous structure, structure point, or weekly golden zone or area of interest. In this case here, I mean, if you look left, it's been a while. Now we're back in 2014, so that's way too far. So here we don't have any area of interest because it's way too far in the past. So that's why I love to look at previous structure point or weekly golden zone. Okay, and as you can tell, weekly golden zone is a fucking magnet, and we're coming down right there. Now let's take a look at the daily. Daily is now bearish. The reason why we're bearish, it's pretty simple. It's because we need the pullback inside a weekly golden zone. Now let's update that chart. So this is our new lower low, and this is our new daily lower high. So this makes total sense right now. Perfect. So we're just gonna let play out. I'm actually gonna place an alert here. It's gonna say, boom, entering weekly GZ. Boom, perfect. 4 hour still bullish. Great, awesome. GA, very quickly. Do we have anything on GA? G, same shit. G looks good. G, same shit. Same thing as GN, but with the difference that we have an area of interest here. Which is also a major QP. I'm actually mark it down right here. Oops, what did I do? All right, cool. Major QP. Here we go. Perfect. Cat GPY. Bleh. Disgusting. You see, that's yeah. All right, let's do that. Let's do that pair, bro. Let's do that pair. Let's do USD ZAR. And obviously you see USD CAD here and Euro USD. I sometimes do look at those pairs, but hold on, wait a second. Yo mangé déjà. Ah, je pensais que j'entendais les nourrir. Sorry guys, I heard some funky noise and I thought my wife was feeding the dogs. Yeah, I got 4. But already fed them. But those guys are fucking, like, they're tricky. You know, they look at you like they didn't eat. They're so, like, nah, whatever. So I'm like, wifey, they already ate. Don't get tricked. Dogs. Oh, all right, cool. So I was saying that USD CAD and Euro USD, yes, I do look at them sometimes. For students or people that are on live. I personally do not trade them because I hate those pairs and I think they are the most manipulated pair out there. Now, that being said, I don't even know why I'm saying this, but fuck it. Let's do USD. Never look at that pair. ZAR. Let's do it. Wenda. Okay, yo guys, I'm gonna do a brand fucking new pair with you guys. I'm excited. Man, I'm doing overtime with you guys right now. It's 6:55. Shit, I'm starving. Oh, let's see here. There's a message popping up. Marius Torres. Hopefully I got that right. Maybe not. Edo Sasha, what do you think of NZD USD? Could it be tendency change? We'll go check right after. All right, cool. So let's go take a look. All right, so this is pretty exciting. Let's do it in. Oh fuck. Yo, this is. Ooh. Wait a second. All right, so 2020. This is the weekly time frame, right? All right, let's take a look at the monthly. Whoa. Okay. So when I look at a new pair the first time, okay. I'm always trying to figure out the story beyond, So if you see here very quickly, you can say that, from 2022 to 2023 June, like a year and a half, it's been like strongly bullish, right? Strongly bullish, big move, never had a pullback, okay? Same thing here, boom, and after that, okay? So here, strong pull to the upside. Now, if we establish the trend on the monthly, I do not look too much in the monthly, to be honest, but this is just to understand, like, what's behind here. Boom, 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 okay, cool. But I just don't like this area here. Ooh. This area here, a lot of range, right, on that monthly. But this is the monthly. This is just to give us an idea. All right, so let's start from the weekly. Exactly how I do breakdown charts. Okay. A lot of noise here. A lot of noise. Like, I personally don't look at pairs that's noisy like this. Thank God right now it's trending. Because if it was like this, I'll be closing the chart already. Okay. But now, let's establish the trend. Okay, so let's start from where does that make sense? Clearly from there to there. Okay, so no matter what, perfect. Okay, so let's see. So from here, no elbow here. So from there to there, here, higher high, nothing, nothing. Here is the lower low, higher low, higher low, higher high, what the fuck am I saying? Here, lower low, nothing, 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 nothing. Actually higher high here. We went bearish here. Nothing, 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 bearish. So this is our lower high, this is our lower low. Boom. Here, this doji, I don't count that one because for me it's a write-off candle. So here, lower low, lower high. Here there's no elbow, so lower low. Here there's an elbow, here, nothing. Here and here, high high. Okay, cool. So you see, I did that very slow with you guys. I mean, very slow, kind of slow. And I mark it down with an arrow and to show you exactly how I do break it down to establish a trend. Obviously now these days, my eyes are able to catch it without doing this, but that's what I've been doing like in the past years, you know, when I was first starting to use that strategy-ish. I don't like to call it strategy. But all right, so let's see. So here, this is our new high, okay, on the weekly time frame. Here we go. Boom. This is our new high low. By the way, what's his name? Surgeon. That's SGT. Is that for Surgeon? KLR. So let me know. Are you looking for a sell or a buy? Please let me know what you're looking for. Okay. Are you looking for day trade or swing or scalp? Okay. I need to know that. And now we're gonna mark it down as a weekly high low. Yes, thank you. Bye. Okay, cool. Excellent. Okay, so cool. Right now we got a weekly bullish. Now let's take a look at the daily. Daily is also bullish. It's as easy to look now. I mean, we're like boom, 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 boom. All right, so we're bullish on the daily. Daily, high, and daily higher low. By the way, guys, if you didn't smash the like button, please do so. And do not forget to subscribe to the channel. And most importantly, do activate notification, okay? High, low, daily, high, low, daily, high, low. Because I'm always late, you know, or I change the schedule. All right, cool. So this is our high, low. Cool, H4. H4 is also bullish. Boom, boom, boom. This is our new high. And what did I do here? All right, here we go. High. Perfect. Okay, so now. All right, so you got the direction right. That's for sure. Okay, buy it is for sure. Do you want to buy now? The answer is hell no. Okay. Here's 3 reasons very quickly. Okay. You are at a higher high on the 4-hour. You are at a higher high on the daily. And you are at a higher high on the weekly. So, do you want to buy now? The answer is clearly no. Okay. But, do you have the good direction? Yes. Now, what you want to wait for, and that can take days, week, we don't know. Now, if you look at the weekly, a hint that you have right now is we create a new high, and we got a smaller body candle. But technically this indicate like the fade of the move, right? But there's also something that last week did broke previous high. So technically it will give you better odds for price to continue to the upside. Especially if you look left, if you pass this area, which is right here, all right, so no candle close above here. If a candle close above this area, look left, you got clean traffic to go to the upside. But here you got this challenge here. And if you go here, look at this. Pretty good challenge right here. This is also in sync with, if you look here, look at this here. Major QP here at 19 million, whatever. I'm going to call it 19,000, whatever. Look at this. Look at all that rejection right here, right here, right here, right here, right here. All those wick rejecting that area, you know, because of that major QP. So here, look at this. Rejected to the T, right? So personally, me, if I want to take a buy here, obviously I'm not taking a buy there, that's for sure. But I would wait for resistance to be formed and see if we can pull back at least to this. I'm pretty sure if I go look to the left, we'll see a daily area of interest. There's one. Resistance, resistance. Let's find a third one. We don't. Okay, so we don't. So, but this is clearly previous structure point though. And I cannot use my fib because I don't have a bearish candle yet. So I will definitely wait for the pullback. But again, this can take days or weeks. Okay, all depending. And this is, we're looking at the daily now. Now, if you're looking at the weekly, on the weekly time frame, same shit. Look at all those weekly candle, you know, that reject that major QP. Look at this. Rejection, rejection, rejection. Like every time like a candle close above here, what happened after? Bam, melt, you know? So this area is very, very, very strong. So for now, I would stay the fuck away. And just wait. You know, there's way many other pairs. Interesting. Man, this was my first time doing NZDZAR, USDZAR. And hopefully you guys appreciate that. And I'm going to go look very quickly. I'm starving right now, guys. Like, you guys have good questions, and I really appreciate it. But let's do NZD USD quickly. So somebody said, could it be tendency? I don't know what you mean by tendency change, but if you look in the weekly time frame, we are clearly bearish. We are the lower low. Yes, we got smaller body candle on the weekly. Daily is clear. Daily is bullish, but we're about to flip bearish. Would I want to sell here? No, because we are at the lower low on the weekly. But again, this weekly broke previous low. Can it continue to the downside? Yes, definitely yes. But look at this weekly time frame. I mean, strong move to the downside without any pullback for what? Since September 2024. So for me, I'm waiting for a pullback at this stage. I want to retest this area, like right here. I want to retest this area. But that's me. You know, I would not. I don't think I want. Maybe on a day trade, maybe here if we do close bearish, I would wait for a pullback on the daily and maybe take it down. But as right now, it's too premature to look at NZD USD at this moment for me. Anyways, so man, we covered a lot of stuff tonight. So this was fun. This was really fun. This was the first of the year, guys. I appreciate every single one of you that showed up, and cheers to the first Forex Talk of the Beer, Forex Talk over Beer of the year. Man, my English is rusty. So thank you so much, and we're gonna be live once again on Tuesday morning. So make sure to tune in. Do not miss that live session, because again, the people that showed up there took that trade, like Raf. Raf made money from a trade idea we discussed on Tuesday morning. Okay, so peace out. Thank you very much. Cheers, and make 2025 the best trading year of your career. All right. Thank you so much, and have an amazing evening and rest of the week, guys. Peace out.